Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? I'm in the car. Just to point out the obvious to you, I am gonna do an old-fashioned chat to the camera vlog today. Reason being, I don't have the boys for the majority of the day. I have just dropped them off with my mother-in-law, with Clint's mum, and it is, like 10:30 in the morning, and she'll have them for the majority of the day. I will get them later this evening, sort of before dinner time. Well, actually Leo's got swimming lessons at 4, so I'll get them for that. And it is currently summer holidays. I'm filming this in the summer holidays, and I don't vlog when Leo is at home, usually off school, so he's not here. So opportunity to have a little, old school vlog and chat to you guys. It is like halfway through school holidays right now, and I feel like we could do with a good chat and a good catch up, because school holidays can be tough, and I can be honest about that. So we'll have a cup of coffee together, have a really honest chat about mum life, and also I am going to get loads of work done. What I'm thinking is, if she has them for all of today, if I manage to get all of this week's work done today in this little space of time, then I can dedicate the whole rest of the week just to the kids, because mum guilt is like crippling me at the moment, but we'll get to that later. So that's the plan. Let's take it back to the old school chatty vlogs, hey? First thing I absolutely need to do is I need to pop into Asda and return this. Oh my gosh, Clint's brother is getting married in 2 weeks, not this Saturday coming, the one after, and I'm pretty sure I have purchased and tried on every single dress on ASOS, Pretty Little Thing, Boohoo, you name it, I've tried it. Probably coming up to about 30 dresses right now, and I hate them all. So this one's going back, and I've ordered another one this morning. Pray for me. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to return this dress, I'm going to grab some milk, and we'll get home and we'll start the working day. I'll explain to you what my working day is going to look like. Okay, back at home, and I've set up my trusty trio, ready for work. Uno, dos, tres. Computer, diary, notepad. It's basically what work looks like for me. I need to do a little bit of admin stuff. I've got some emails that I need to reply to. Thought I had an invoice to do, but I don't. I've done it, so I don't even know whether I'm coming or going. And I just need to take all of this brain fog and actually write it down, because it's just not happening at the moment. As I said, the boys are on school holidays, as are your kids as well, probably, if you're watching this and you have kids, so you know. And I work at home, which again, lots of others of you do as well, so you will understand what I mean when I say that I'm finding the balance really tricky, because Leo doesn't normally see me work. Basically, I work when he's at school. I do most of it when Cooper's asleep, so Cooper doesn't see a lot of it either, to be honest. But if he is awake, he's not as affected by it because he's 2. And if I'm filming or editing or something, he doesn't get bothered by it the way that Leo would. So Leo doesn't really see what I do in a day normally, and now obviously he's home for weeks on end and is seeing it. And I've been really busy, which is great. I'm not complaining about that. But he is struggling with that. He doesn't like it. And is vocal about the fact that he doesn't like when I'm working, which is hard to hear, basically. Working at home is amazing. My job is a dream. It literally was a dream. It's literally a dream come true. But how to get that balance between working at home and not having him feel like I'm just ignoring him and like staring at my phone is tricky. I also hate the fact that a lot of work is on my phone, and I wonder how he perceives that sometimes. I don't want him to look at me and think, oh, she's just texting her, talking to her friends, or I don't know, she's shopping or scrolling on TikTok or what have you. Sometimes I worry that my work doesn't always look like work, and in his brain he might just think that I'm just ignoring him. I don't know, I feel like I'm just rambling on now. It feels good to say it out loud, actually. I don't know, every working mum looks so different, whether you're going out to a workplace and having to put your children somewhere else, or in someone else's care, or in clubs or things like that, comes with masses of guilt. I know, because I've done it from when I was teaching. If you work at home like me, there are days of the week, periods of the day where you do just have to switch off, concentrate on work, and let your kids sort of fend for themselves. And that comes with guilt. You can't win. I think what the answer is to this is that you can't win, so don't try, and just try not to beat yourself up, which is what I'm doing. So that's rich, isn't it? One day they'll look back and they'll remember their hardworking mummies. And Clint always says to me, he's like, he doesn't remember the parts of the day where you're emailing or filming or whatever you have to do. He remembers the parts of the day where you're sitting with him, reading a story with him, playing with him. They're the bits he remembers. And he's right, he's absolutely right. But yeah, I am finding the mum guilt struggle a little bit harder this summer than I have any other school holiday. I don't know whether it's because I'm particularly busy, or I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's definitely heavy this holidays. So, rant over. So starting with this, like I said, I'm going to do some admin stuff, have a little smoothie. That's very green, isn't it? And then it's on to filming. I need to film Monday's video. Clint is going to be gone all weekend, working away all weekend. I will not have a chance to film Monday's video again, apart from right now, even though it's only Tuesday. So I need to do that. I'm gonna take advantage of the empty house, and I'm going to go head to toe, give the house a good once over deep clean. So I'm going to film that, and I'll show you little snippets on here as well, but to see the full video you'll have to go and find that on my channel. And to be honest, I'm hoping that there might be a smidgen of time before I get the boys where I can sit down, maybe watch an episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I've even bought myself chocolate. I rarely eat chocolate anymore since I've been on Mission Wedding, but I came on my period this morning and it is awful. Worst one I've had for a while. I literally want to climb under my duvet with a hot water bottle, but I'm not, because the boys aren't here and I need to make the most of it. Oh my gosh, I am dishevelled. I'm just taking a little break because, one, it was lunchtime and I was absolutely starving, hadn't eaten since breakfast, and two, my camera ran out of battery because I've been filming for so long. It's like, oh my god, it's nearly 1:30, an hour and a half until I have to get the boys. I don't know how today's gone that fast. I've been filming, cleaning, working, whatever you want to call it, for hours, and I'm not finished. But the camera's run out of battery, so it was a good excuse to stop and eat, and hopefully it can charge up enough that I can finish the video before I have to go and get the boys and go to swimming lessons. But there is no way I'd be able to be focusing on my filming this much if the boys were here. It just wouldn't happen. So I am glad that I asked for help and that they've gone to their nannies today because they'll obviously be having loads of fun, and if they were here they wouldn't be having fun because I'd be distracted. Yeah, sometimes you just need to ask for help, basically. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with my camera today, guys. I did do a sign off for this video where I sat down and I actually had like half an hour to sit and watch my programme before I fetched the boys. And I did a little chat with you and a little sign off, and for some reason there's absolutely no volume on it. It's just me and no sound, so I can't use it. But as you can see, I did manage to sit down and have a few minutes to myself before I collected the boys. But thank you for watching my vlog today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, the full cleaning video that you saw me filming will be on my channel on Monday, so don't miss that. And I will see you in my next video.